And this gonna pay you off in the long run.
Action.
What's up? Today we're gonna do an overview of the a fully automated film processing machine. This brand it's called the Osiris, I guess. It's called the Osiris F1. It's a Chinese product, and you're not pointing the mic to me, so fuck. So it's a fully automated. It's the best choice in the market for now for home processing. It can do basically everything that you need. It's got a it's a copy. It's a copy of the what is it? Jumbo tank. It's the same as the jumbo tank. If you have the jumbo tank, you can use them. But this is like if you buy one of the jumbo tanks, you can buy like 10 of these. But the quality isn't that good, but you can still use it. It's got the normal 235 rolls, and then it's got the space for a longer tank. You can put like 4 rows in there, and basically this can do like your typical C41, E6, be it black and white, and everything. It's got a programmable computer, and it's got this six chemical tanks in there, and then you can just program it to do whatever you want, like the timing, the what goes first. There's 6 chemical tanks, so you can just basically do everything, like lost recipes and just do some other shit. Okay, so and then this side you have 6 recycling tank as well. So once your processing is done, it goes into here, and then you can reuse the chemicals. And it's got a water pump to pump in the fresh water, and then you got a exhaust for waste water. And you basically need two tank for the whole processing. One is to collect the waste, one is to fill the water in. And it's fully automated. Washing, recycling, everything. You just leave it, you turn it on, and it's got the it's even got the temperature gauge, so it will boil the water until the desired temperature, and then it will just start processing. You know, it's got a temperature control, rotary tank, like everything you need, and it's not expensive too. It's way cheaper than the jumbo semi-automatic machines. And then if you have the money, you can just get this and then just leave it to process. And it turns out really good. We have no issues with it, but there's few issues. You know, product from China, they're cheap, but cheap for a reason. Sometimes it's not as good quality. We ran into some issues with this machine. It sometimes we got one occasion it just stopped working completely. It's not turning on, and sometimes it got leak under the machine, water coming out from different tanks, and then it just spilled. But later we figured out there's like a reservoir inside of the machine that should be aligned. What is this?
The film with you,
Okay, this
past a month.
in the past month, we have developed like 20 rolls of film with this.
More than what?
Okay, more than 20. There's
We didn't count the 120.
okay. This is the 35, and we did the 120 film as well, and E6, C41. They're all really good. Just put it back.
Put the garbage.
Okay.
A lot. We invented this mini lot.
Okay, so there's some issues, but it's not big issues. So it's gonna pay you off in the long run. And you've noticed there's like there's a bar right here that extends to here, but when the tanks, every time the tanks dump the water, it rises up, and it will scratch the bar right here, which just create like a this kind of noise. So we cut it off, and then there's just a few different issues like the leaking, and I think the main thing that we think is frustrating because we're in a place that don't have a sink. Every time we have to grab like a bucket, like 5 liters, like 10 liters of water, 12 liters of water every time from like 100 meters away. So I think that's why we didn't use this much, because we're far from water source. Because you need a water source for this. You gotta fill the tank like halfway, and then you gotta fill the pump water like 10 liters every time, and it will just dump out 10 liters as well, and then you have to throw them away like everything. If you're using this at home, I think it's completely fine. You would just be really satisfied with this. You don't have to care about anything. When it beeps, you just take the tank out and then take it out, and you see your film already developed. And just it's that easy. Like, I don't see many fully automatic machines around. There's not even a single one, because not much people know about this machine. It's only sold in China. It's really hard for us to get this machine here in Canada, so we have to go through the Chinese fucking taobao, and we buy it and then we ship it here. So it's kind of a hassle, but
The power supply.
I think we can find no, in the future, maybe if you guys are interested, we can hook up with the company, and then we can get this into the North America market or something, you know. And one thing is, you cannot use this here is because of it uses 220 volt power source. So we have to get one of those 5 kilograms what is it?
Power
Voltage converter to make it to a 110 volt. You know? No, to convert the 110 volt to 220, and then we can use this. So that's basically it. And it's good. It's good. Bye.
Thanks for watching.
Gang gang.
Also
Also,
the chemical. Let's talk about chemical.
what?
The Tendo chemical, like $70.
Oh, okay.
One 20 something.
You're recording?
Yeah. I'm still
Okay,
doing.
and then the other thing is you can just buy one of these Tentinel kit, like C41 black and white, anything's E6 kit, and just fill it in. You just like the same 500 milliliter, and you just fill in the tanks, and then you just buy this. But I'm not sure if Tentinel still make this kind of kit. I've heard the news that they're discontinuing a kit. I don't know, but any kit will work, or any chemicals will work. It just mix it up. It will just use the basic process. It's fully programmable, and it's got C41 E6 in black and white presets already built in. So you can just push, select your feature, select your chemicals, C41. Now it's in C41, and you can switch it to E6. Set A, set B. There's 2 custom as well, C41 E6, and then black and white as well. You can just set it up, and it's built in with C41 and then E6, and you just push starts. When it reaches the temperature, you can just start this shit, and then you're done. Okay.